gosh, guys, I'm so freaking late. Oh, that. God dog, that light is bright. How is everybody? Oh my gosh. I was not prepared today. I was like, oh crap, you're going slow. Let's redo the computer real quick. I had like 15 minutes. No, I didn't time it correctly. So I'm behind. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? That light was killing me, killing me, killing me. Oh my goodness. I don't have any. I restarted, and you know how sometimes if you got to go out of your computer, it'll say, oh, restore, Windows. It didn't restore, so I got to manually pull everything up, but we're going to pop in here. I got a little time today, so we're going to run a little bit longer. Let's see. My camera is acting. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm so sorry. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Hopefully Roberta got the word out. Bieber, I actually saw baby Lisa after she was What? Tracy says, Bieber, I actually saw baby Lisa after she was kidnapped at the Concordia Walmart. My husband saw her too. We were both positive it was her. We reported it and didn't think the officer believed us. Holy shit, Tracy. That's pretty incredible. Wow. Yeah, we're going to be diving into baby Lisa. I got to pull it back up. Cement, toxic. Ooh, Who do we have? I see some names down here. Roberta, Cree. I saw some other. I'm pretty sure I saw Chicago down there a second ago. Jason, what's up? Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. I so appreciate that. Kay, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up, my people? Chicago, there you are. Oh, y'all been talking. Lizard Tia. Oh, my goodness. I'm finally caught up. Y'all been busy. That was a long break. Thank y'all for hanging out there with me. So, got some crazy shit going on. I was listening to the rest of Ike Mill's stream, and he was talking about, like, every day there's, like, Amber Alerts, this, that, and other. He's right, dude. We've had a missing kid locally to me, and, like, 20 minutes ago, we had an Amber Alert at a Jolton, Tennessee come out. So, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I feel like this lighting is weird in here. I got to redo my studio again. Anyways, I'm going to hopefully be getting out some of those paintings mailed this week. So, all right. What was I about to do? I totally lost train of thought. Anyways, welcome. So, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. We got Your Case Monday. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. With this case is what I meant to say. Let's see. And this is Kitty West. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. Kitty West, and we're going to talk about baby Lisa. And we are also going to, what is the other one? Oh, we got this crazy story out of Texas, Waco, Texas. This lady, she and her 17-year-old kid, they was on their way to school, and he winds up dead. She shoots her 17-year-old, I think, with a shotgun. Guys, the whole damn world is on fire. We got to stick together. Like, y'all better get your homes in order. That's all I got to say. Get right with whatever you believe in. All right, let me pull up this other one. And, of course, this sweet baby Quawan. I'm going to pull up, I'm going to pull up the, if anybody wants to come up, I'm going to put up the little link, and we're going to talk about this Quawan case. Definitely. All right, let's get back to y'all. Let's see what y'all are saying. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. So, I think we're going to try to do the streams a little bit earlier. We're going to run longer. Got some different stuff going on here, so I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with my time, but I may be going back to work. I don't know, but the channel stuff is still going to go regardless. So, till I find out something concrete. But for right now, we're going to still keep it how it is. So let's hop on into, let's see. Hey, Phyllis, welcome, baby. I want to be joining the live today. I just lost my dad to cancer. Please keep, Phyllis, I'm so sorry. God, my prayers, my heart goes out to you. My father died in 2015. I'm going to go right now. Y'all, everybody say some prayers for Phyllis. We just pray that you have strength and just get through it as best you can and laugh when you can. Laugh when you can. God, Phyllis, my heart goes out to you. I'm going to go put you on the prayer list right this second. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's a rough one. My dad, he died of cancer, but he died of he had cancer, stage 4, several places, but died of a heart attack. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. It's sad. Sorry to hear that, Phyllis. I really am. Let's go get Miss Phyllis on the prayer list. Then we will hop into these stories and we will keep her here in spirit. Whoa, this prayer list is way down here. I wish there was a way to pin it. I tried to pin it. I don't think you can pin the community tabs. I tried, though. It'd be a lot easier, but it's fine. We'll just go scroll for it. Here it is. So we're at Miss Phyllis, and then we will move on to the topics. Let's see. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I had a decent weekend. Working through some things, which is always good. Okay, Phyllis. There we go. All right, let's hop back over here to y'all. Well, actually, let's go ahead. Well, let me catch up. Hey, Bama. Let's see who else. Lizard Tia, welcome. But let's see. My husband's telling me about it. Yay, finally made it live. Hey, everyone. Hey, baby. You love your cat. Thank you so much. I love the support. I so appreciate the support. Freaking cancer. I know. God, my dad was young too, Cree. All right, let's hop into this. Let's hop into this Your Case Monday with Miss Kitty West. Y'all heard of this case? I don't know that I've heard of this case. I seen it today, and it was from 2018, so I figure we would just talk about it. But we're gonna dive into Quawan's case. There's a lot there, and I think maybe people are focused on the wrong thing. We just need answers, really. And my computer is running slow. I don't even think it shared the screen, actually. I gotta go back to y'all. Damn, I even rebooted it, and it's still running. Ridiculous. Well, good thing I have extra time. What the hell? I guess it's just live, just whatever happens. It's, I can't avoid it. I'm a little frozen right now. There we go. Okay, it is sharing. Good. All right. So this is Miss Kitty West. Excuse me. Kathleen Dawn Martin West, known by Cat or Kitty Cat on social media, was a 42-year-old stay-at-home mom who was found dead outside her home in Clara, Alabama on January 12th, 2018. And she's super cute. You can tell she's just full of, like a bag of fun. Let's see. Originally from her Tampa, Florida, Kat also lived in Georgia with her husband of 14 years, Jeff West, before moving to their home in Birmingham suburb of Clara on Greenwood Circle, 2015. Let's see. That's a nice little home. Looked like they might have had a little, nice little life. Around 5 a.m., January 13th, 2018, Kat's neighbors was leaving for work and discovered her partially nude body in the road with blood coming from her head. Oh, my God. Near her body was her cell phone with the green liquor bottle propped on top. Wait a minute. Propped on top of. Okay. A green liquor bottle. So she had a green liquor bottle propped on top of her phone? That's weird. The bottle placed on her phone appeared staged. Yeah. The police classified her death as a homicide. However, little to no information about her death has been available since Kat's body was discovered. Media outlets began reporting that Kat was leading a double life due to risque photos she posted on her social media accounts. People quickly found that Kat, the happily married mom of a 12-year-old daughter had a $15.99 subscription OnlyFans account that she advertised on her Instagram and Twitter. Oh, okay. AP reported Caitlin Dawn West described herself as a full-time mom on Facebook, but lived another life on social media platforms, calling herself an exhibitionist, posting risque photos for chance subscribers to see sexier images for $15.99 a month. Damn, I didn't even realize OnlyFans had been out since 2018. I've just only heard about it this year. Holy crap. Man, you just never know, I guess. It's crazy. Nonetheless, she didn't deserve to die. On January 20th, 2018, Kat's mother, Nancy Martin, created a fundraiser page on behalf, let's see, on behalf of her beautiful daughter, Kat, to ever diminish or decease, however, the Lord is in our hope or salvation. He can turn our mourning into comfort. God wants to encourage us and relieve our suffering. We would just go to him at all times. Yes. And his word is powerful enough to bring healing and solace even during the darkest hours. My family asks your prayers and support in our time of loss. My beautiful daughter, Kat, was not just my daughter, but a cherished wife to Jeff, as well as a loving mother to their daughter. So much negativity is out there, but with God, all I see and all I hear is goodness of my Kat. Oh my gosh, that would be awful. What does the family, her kid, people had to be mindful, she didn't deserve this. It doesn't matter what she had going on. She didn't deserve this. Footage was released from R&R Wine and Liquor Store that showed Kat shopping in the store and buying alcohol a few hours before she was discovered deceased. She was in the store with the man that appeared to be her husband. Kat, seemingly happy, was shown smiling and laughing in the footage. Yeah. Stacy Oglesby, the liquor store clerk who rang up Kat and her husband, told Inside Edition they came in. It looked like they were on a date night. They even bought a bottle of Jameson and a bottle of Lucid Aspen. Ugh, God, dog. Ugh. And made their purchase on the way out. Y'all can keep that Aspen. Y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep all that. Yeah. So, yeah, they look happy. She looks happy. Her COD, cause of death, was blunt force trauma to the head. And that was allegedly caused by the bottle of Lucid Aspen. Wow. Many theories came from online forums, including that a potential fan or stalker knew Kat online could have murdered her out of jealousy. Someone could have seen that her husband was taking a hunting trip that weekend and took Kat by surprise into her home. She could have gotten drunk and fallen, resulting in a terrible accident. Or did her husband do it to try to cover it up? People could not help but notice that her husband had removed Facebook less than a week after her body was discovered. So let me say this too. That doesn't mean anything. Just because he removed his Facebook after she was found, listen, that damn Facebook and that social media, when you're in your feelings or you got something going on, man, and you just sitting there, you're scrolling, it doesn't matter the situation. Sometimes people just take a break. I've been taking a break. So to me, that the fact that he deleted his Facebook, it don't mean shit to me. It don't, that really doesn't mean anything to me. Jeff West, the former Birmingham Southern security guard and U.S. Army veteran, was then charged with Kat's murder and then taken into custody. Okay, guys, well, I take that back. Scrap everything I just said. I'm teasing. Oh, wow. February 22nd, 2018. Kat's mother, Nancy, has claimed that Jeff is a good man and did not do this, telling Alabama.com early 2018 that Jeff loved her with all of his heart. She said her daughter died from a fall. So the mom even feels, that she died from a fall and that it wasn't foul play, claiming that she was an alcoholic with bipolar disorder who got drunk and fell all the time. Wow. So the plot thickens. Nearly 3 years later, Kat's homicide will finally go to trial. With jury selections beginning Monday, November 16th, 2020, Jeff has remained in custody on a $500,000 bond since his arrest. He maintains his innocence. So what kind of proof? Okay, let's see what it says down here. Court filings show the defense has asked that anyone in our Facebook discussion group be excluded from the jury pool. Huh, yeah. The defendant submits any potential juror. Okay, that's okay. That's just about the juror pool. This blog will be updated as trial progresses. Okay, so that's where it stands right now. So yeah, I want to see this probable cause affidavit. I didn't know it was going to end like that, guys. I'm just going through this with y'all. Wow. So I guess we're going to find out. That shit's crazy. Let's go see what y'all are talking about. So yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all think the husband did it? I want to see this probable cause affidavit. Hey, Robert, welcome. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna go all the way back up. If I missed anybody, welcome to the stream. Let's see. 2 bags of fun. Robert says she looks like 2 bags of fun. Yeah, she was cute. Let's see. If you could put your phone number up, I could call and tell everybody what. Oh, I could drop the link if you wanted to do that, Tracy. I'll drop the link here in a second when we start talking about baby Lisa. Yeah, and you just click it. You don't have to show your face. I don't really want to fool with the phone. I had to get out, call, and I don't even know if it's money on it or any of that. I think it is, though. I'm not sure. Kit Kat was something else. Lots of plastic surgery. Really? Really? I swear if no one gets more, I swear if I get one more, we are concerned about your car warranty costs. Yeah, Crete, listen, life is too short. Don't even sweat the small stuff. Let's see. Tracy, I'm sure we'll love to hear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no doubt. You should go on Chicago Love. Yeah, she's got all kinds of stuff going on over there. By the way, that shit yesterday, I was so lost for a while, but it was a good stream, though. Good job, Chicago. Let's see. Savage, you look lovely today. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I have a giant zit that's trying to take over my whole face, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all grown-ups here. People get zits. By the way, who the fuck is 40 and gets zits? I'll be 41 tomorrow, though, actually. So I can't even believe. Yay, enough is enough. Welcome. Husband was asleep. What happened then? Oh, okay. Posting questionable, living life of hope. Yeah, I know, right? She really was kind of. Okay, let's see. All right, so no, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, the bottle was staged. If she fell, why would I know? Yeah, if she fell and she just whoa. No, and why would I don't know though. I gotta see that probable cause affidavit. If I can track it down, we'll go over it Wednesday, or I could pop out a video about it. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I know. I know. I can't believe I'll be 41 tomorrow. They found evidence on his phone, is what they say. Yesterday, prosecutors told defense they were entering recordings from his phone at the evidence trial. Oh, he did it. If they got that, yeah, come on, man. And that they saw you with her at the place where it looked like you together. So, yeah, maybe that was it, the video footage of him and her. Hey, T, welcome. Yes, I know. I'm earlier today. I went in earlier today. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. So, but, yeah. Yep, I'll be 41. Oh, life is getting, oh, I hope the next 40 years are wonderful. Is what I do hope. I highly doubt I'll live after 80, though. Seriously. All right, let's go ahead and look at this crazy story about this Texas teacher who decided she would, let's just read. Let me jump ahead of myself. Texas teacher Sarah Hunt accused of shooting, killing son during drive to school. All right. Riesel. Now, I've read somewhere too. Okay, is reported by Waco. So maybe it's close together. A teacher in Central Texas is charged with murder for allegedly shooting and killing her teenage son as they drove to school in Riesel on Monday, November 9th. Sarah Elizabeth Hunt, 39, encountered two people near the Riesel Square after the shooting and told them that her son needed help and was with her mother in heaven. Holy shit. People are really going crazy. What have I done? This is not real, she told the two people. Later, under questioning about what happened, she would respond by sobbing and saying, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Hunt is held in McLennan County Jail and bond is set $500,000. So let me say something. Damn, my thing went scroll. Why do we need to carry a shotgun why does she have a shotgun? I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that it was a shotgun, which they are in Texas. But like, you're a lady. Why would you carry a little, why would you pull out a gun on your child anyways, no matter what they do? Unless they were like threatening your life. She doesn't sound like it was something like that because she's like, it's not real. What did I do? A passerby spotted Hunt's white Honda, oh fuck, I can't talk, minivan on the side of the road just before 8 a.m. Monday and called Riesel police. That's where authorities found her son, Garrett Hunt, 17, dead of multiple gunshot wounds. Oh yeah, bitch, you meant to do it. What did I do? You shot him multiple times. When law enforcement found the vehicle, all the doors were closed, the windows were rolled up, and the vehicle was running. Authorities found multiple .40 caliber cartridges cases. Okay, so it was not a shotgun. Excuse me. Authorities found multiple .40 caliber cartridges cases on the ground on the driver's side of the minivan and found a .40 caliber pistol inside the vehicle along with the spare magazine. Hunt, the affidavit says, picked up her son from the camper in which he was staying with his father and was supposed to take him to school and drop him off. No one else was in the vehicle. The motive for the shooting is not yet known. The family recently moved to the area. You know that father is probably inconsolable. Oh my God. She just picked him up and went and was taking him to the school. She shot him multiple times. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what. I guarantee you she's sour about the relationship. I guarantee you she's sour about him living with his dad or something like that. It's going to be some fuck shit. You watch. It's going to be some fuck shit. I guarantee you. Multiple times? I would just been like, if it's that like that, just don't even pick him up. Like, what's the damn problem? She shot him multiple times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Toxic. I think it was something like that too. The whole world has. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Why would she shoot him up? You watch. She's gonna be on some fuck shit. She's gonna be one of them bitches that can't handle shit in her brain, and she just takes down the kids, or she just, she snapped out. She snapped out. That is crazy. Oh, I see all your little birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. I think you did too. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Did somebody else come in here? Liz, let me see. Is somebody named Liz come in here? Oh, Liz or Tia. It's probably. Okay. Yeah, he was 17. He was 17. He was 17 years old. She shot him multiple times. Damn, that shit is crazy. Why would I bet he said something. She probably said, how's your father? Or, he always got a new girlfriend. She probably is just one of them. Wow. 10 times. At his age, he may have said his feelings, and that's all it takes when you lose. Oh, wow. Yeah, he might have just been like, yeah, speaking my language. Yeah. That's probably exactly what it was. Happy birthday, love and blessings. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Hope you're as special as you are. Oh, thank you. I'm sure. Hopefully, I'll just make myself have a good day. It'll be fine. I have confidence. I have faith it will all work itself out, and I have a great birthday. I have 1,000 more to come, at least 40 more to come, I think. Maybe so. God, that's crazy. He probably said he wanted to live with his dad. Yeah, I think he was living with his dad. I think that might have been the problem. Let me tell you something, though. She had an extra clip. It might have been premeditated. She says it's not real. It's not real. I didn't mean to. How do you not mean to shoot your child multiple times? It's not, bitch, because it's not real. You think you playing some kind of a damn game. You just think you shoot somebody, they're going to survive it? Hey, KK, welcome to the stream. I didn't even see you a second ago. Welcome. Let me go ahead and pull up this about baby Lisa. Like I said, I didn't get to restore my pages. It didn't do all that. So, but I had it pulled up. It shouldn't be hard. I hope they throw that book at this crazy bitch. She can't say that she was crazy or nothing, too. That's really awful, man. God. There we go. Now, this one about baby Lisa. Let's see. Yeah, I covered it. Okay. So, these two, we could spend a little time on. Oh, my damn laptop is so slow. I don't know what the crap is going on. We can spend a little time on baby Lisa and Quawan. We can just do whatever. I'll pop up the little where y'all come up on and talk. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this. Okay, here we go. Now let's get back over here, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the link in here. Somebody wants to come up. Yeah, it sure is hell. It's not. It sure ain't real. It shouldn't be real. What is it, like she was in a video game or something? Everything you do has a real life consequence. I mean, that's like a whole level of desensitized that's like shouldn't even be a thing. Like, she's fucking nuts, dude. Like, she's really fucking crazy. But she's not culpable crazy. But she's, you know, I don't know, man. She killed that boy. She killed that boy on purpose. She probably premeditated it. The dad was probably even going to take him to school. She's like, no, I got it. Oh, I'll take him. Don't worry. I got it. Crazy bitch. I can't. People are fucking nuts, dude. This light is driving me bananas. There we go. All right, there's the little link if anybody wants to pop up. I'm going to go over here. Why is it my damn... the Irvins, let's see. The Irvins and the Bobby case, those two, I think, know a lot more. Oh yeah, we're gonna dive completely into this. And I did want to kind of, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and talk about baby Lisa real quick. And there's a little link if somebody wants to pop up. Give me a half a second though. You be listening. You need to get started and get dressed. Okay. All right, hun. Have a good one. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and start reading some on this. And this is the most recent thing I could find about Miss Baby Lisa. And this is from March, I believe. Not I believed. I believe. Okay, let's see. Let's just watch the little video. Maybe. Probably going to be an ad. Yeah, it's an ad. So hold on a second. Let me go.
Okay. Now here in the disappearance in the baby Lisa case. Baby Lisa was the 9-month-old who disappeared more than 8 years ago. Her parents are releasing the latest age progression photo, and it's right here. Investigative reporter Angie Raccoon has closely followed this case for months, years now, and is live to talk about it. So, Angie, what did the parents say about this new photo?
Well, they really feel it's accurate. In the past, some of the photos that have been released, they just didn't feel like it looked like Lisa. This one, they really feel like it has her eyes and it looks like her. The way they come up with these photos is they take baby Lisa's baby photos, and there's a computer program that is blended with her parents' photos of around that age and her siblings, and so they come up with these photos. The parents are always very emotional when they get them, and they feel like Lisa may actually see one of these photos someday and solve her own case and realize that she is a missing person.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you really
crazy.
can see not only Lisa, but her parents
Oh, hold on
specifically,
a
as
second,
you mentioned
Jason.
in that
Give me
photo.
1 second.
What's going on with the case right now?
Honestly, there hasn't been a lot of movement. I mean, this is obviously a cold case. It has drug on for years. Every once in a while, they get some tips, but they don't really seem to go anywhere. And so the parents are just very helpful when it comes down to these photos. They're also really hopeful for all of the new technology that's out there. And for our viewers who may not remember the case, Lisa vanished when she was just 8 months old from her crib. It was like in the middle of the night. And there's been a lot of theories about the case. And the parents are well aware that they are one of those theories, because it is very rare for a baby to be kidnapped. But they truly believe getting this picture out there and talking about her disappearance is worth it. And obviously you're showing the picture right now. We're sharing it on our digital platforms. And the parents hope that no matter what people may believe about the case, they will take a look at that picture and they will share it.
There we go.
Ellen?
Yeah, I mean, the more information that's out there, obviously, the better in this case. All right, Angie, thanks so much for sharing.
All right, let me X out of this. All right, Jason, give me 1 second. Let me hop back over here. All right, add to the stream. Okay, is it working? I think you're muted. Unmute.
Oh. Just listening.
Hey, what's up?
Savage. You know, it's been a while. I never talked to you personally. You feel me?
I do. How are you doing?
Man, between all these cases, I be in my feelings. Like, I don't even want to let my kid leave no more, because she 18. You feel me? Like,
how's she doing over that heartache?
Bro, so after like 1,000 pounds of chocolate, 17,000 flowers, we at a point now where we just, because my heart got broken at the same time. I was trying to anyway, both of us hearts are broken. So we just loving each other. You feel me? Like I'm 41, she 18. I thought I was gonna marry somebody that I'm not gonna marry any longer. And that infidelity shit, it's like savage. It hit you different. I'm sitting in my house. I'm sitting in my house listening to Ariana Grande, grown man listening to okay. Well, I can't be sad no more. But thank you for doing what you did.
You gotta get in the word.
So when you did that live where you was in tears, I couldn't even write in your chat, Savage, because I was crying with you. Like, I was like, oh Lord, yo.
Look, it's on private now. You can't even locate that straight now. It's on lockdown.
Savage, every cigarette you lit, I lit one too. Yo.
Oh man, life's like that sometimes.
No, life is like that all the time. But the cool thing about life is, if we allow ourselves to bounce back, we'll bounce back.
Yeah, and it's funny how if we just fix our own little area, shit will fall into place because God allows it. You know what I mean? So
I never should have let the woman in my life back in my life. But we get so accustomed to habits. Like, she makes sense or he makes sense, that we make choices that's not right. And when I'm watching my daughter, I'm not gonna have my daughter in a situation where she grows up thinking that's the way shit should be. Whew. Sorry for cursing just now.
No, we all know I cuss. It's fine.
Oh no. Yeah. We got dirty mouths. But it's like, and I gotta say, you was the catalyst, man. You and Mel, the way y'all come on the internet and let y'all whole life depict in front of us gives people like me strength to move on what y'all move. You didn't have to go live that day. And I never said a word in your chat, so you don't even know I was there. But the way you were, I couldn't say anything because everything you were saying meant so much to me that I was like crickets.
Well, I so appreciate it. It wasn't and I was just trying to keep it going because this channel means a lot to me. So I was like, show must go on, whatever. But am a true Scorpio. There's nothing I can't, or true, I don't even know what it is. I'm just true to myself. If I'm feeling it, it's gonna show. You might not know exactly what's going on. You might, but I wear it, you know, and I have to process and move in solution, process, move, solution, like rapid fire, or I'm dying inside. So, I mean, it's either, you know, I don't like dying inside. It feels
Nah, fam. And when you see me disappear from your channel, like you'll see I'll be in your comments and then I disappear. I have to separate myself because with the cases that we discuss, I'm the type of person where, like, if you mess with mine, I'm coming to get yours. So with the cases we discuss, I don't know what to do. So I have to leave that realm sometime because I'm like, yo, I can't do nothing about it. Like,
yeah, and
I fix problems, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
but I'm grateful that you, like I told Mel last night, you all bring these stories to light, because if you didn't, we wouldn't ever hear about most of these stories. So
not
salute
in
to
the way
y'all.
that they should be heard, from an unbiased, open eyes, facts and evidence, you know, not speculation, not agenda driven. You know, in some cases, you just won't hear about it all, you know, like, because if, you know, sometimes race is an issue, you know, but I think more than anything, it's a class issue. It's a class.
There you go. See,
Like Serena
With
Williams,
that Bobby
you know?
issue, with that
Mhm.
Bobby issue, with
Oh
that young
man,
man,
yeah, it's bad.
I don't like the fact that it's being brought, that race is being involved. See, the
Well,
biggest
I think we
scam,
should get the facts
the
and
biggest
evidence
scam.
and
I'm
tackle
sorry, go
that,
ahead.
you know? I interrupted you. I said facts and evidence and then tackle the extra shit, you know?
But the biggest scam that was ever pulled on us was race issues. I was born and raised in South Carolina. You understand? So I know what that rebel flag means, but I know what that rebel flag means. So
Yeah.
understand, I had godparents that flew a rebel flag, but they wasn't on no racist shit. You know what I'm saying? They was
Right,
all about their independence.
right.
So I came up different than the average person that looks at a Confederate flag. So when I look at my mama and my papa, they was like, yo, we don't want no big government. We want to live our
No,
own lives and we want to take care of our own community. That's
right.
why we fly this flag. So when coming up that way, I can't get involved in racism
Maybe a
because
lot of people
I
don't even know that, you know?
you right.
They don't even
You
know the
right.
real history of it. And nobody ain't trying to hear a 40-year-old white woman talk about it.
And the biggest scam they put on us is that it's a difference between us. We are, look, you from Tennessee, I'm from South Carolina. When somebody died, guess what we do? We feed everybody the same food they died from.
That's
You
it. Comfort
understand?
food.
Fried chicken, macaroni
Yeah.
and cheese, a
Gotta
baked
have a
ham, and
pasta,
some collard greens. Yeah.
casserole, green, what is that? Green bean casserole, all that shit.
Green bean casserole. Yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
having been having having been a pallbearer at an 80-year-old white woman funeral, being a pallbearer at a 21-year-old Puerto Rican funeral. It's the same.
Yeah.
So we all live the same and we all leave the same. So
Yeah.
I don't want us to get, and the reason I called is I don't want us to get mixed up into this case, even if it is a hate crime. Hate doesn't have anything to do with color. Hate is hate.
Yes. Yes. And I tell you, in anything that's put out there, if it's not of love and it has any bit of divide at all, or any you know, inclusivity, any of that, it's not right. I mean, if you,
Savage.
I mean, it's not right. It's not from God. Whatever kind of God you believe in. If the core center, I don't know what happened, Jason, but if the core center is, you know, that, then you're missing the point. If the core center of whatever is love, you know, a lot of these things that they do, they don't promote that. I don't know what happened, Jason. Got disconnected. You can come back if you want to. And yeah, thanks for calling. Let me drop the link back in here. Yeah, that was a nice call. Y'all got quiet in the chat. Y'all was listening. Y'all ain't call. Oh, let's see. Here it goes. Let's see. There you go.
110-pound pit bull mastiff named Condoleezza Rice. So sometimes she just hop on my phone and like kick me off of things. You
Oh my
understand?
God, that was hilarious.
Yeah. No. I named all my dogs after the Bush administration. I'm one of them black people that's from the South that always voted conservative, not
Yeah,
Republican or Democrat. We voted conservative because we believe in God, guns, and pro-life. So
yeah.
like I'm not a party extremist. I don't want to disrespect anybody in your life and say how you vote matters. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. If you believe in saving babies, if you believe in God, and if you believe in protecting your family, I believe in you. And so
Right.
it's just love after that. See,
You know what I
so the
believe?
reason,
I believe whatever the hell you do is your business.
man, even
Just do
like
it.
oh,
I also
Savage,
believe two wings, same fucking bird. They don't give a fuck.
Savage, I was there, Savage, I was there the night you got named Savage. You know what I mean? And it's
I mean,
like
it's so true, man.
I was hollering at my man. I'm like, she a savage. Because what you do is you bring these cases to us, and the way you deliver the cases is so authentic and
Yeah, I
so
bet
thought
some
out
people won't even
and
cover
so
these cases
processed. I'm sorry,
because
go ahead.
I cut you off. I'm sorry. Some people won't even cover cases like that. Like they just won't cover any cases because they don't want to hear any kind of anything from anybody. You know, they play it so safe that you're what like you're not doing anything else except for talking. They play it too safe. In a lot of the cases that need to be talked about, they have to be talked about, and you got to step outside of there. You know, and I've gotten a lot of warm response. You know, I mean, really and truly from content
Man,
creators
do you know
for the
how
most
many white
part.
are you want me to get involved in race when it's just as many white babies and Spanish babies missing as it is black babies? I
Latinos,
can't get
man, I'm
involved in
telling you
that.
right
I'm
now.
about the babies.
Latino kids, real. I'm telling you, the Latino child community is really suffering right now, and
Really, really.
and then not just. I mean, they don't get taught. In indigenous people, same thing. I mean, they don't get talked about, or you know. And listen, yeah, immigration's a problem, but guess what? That means there's immigrant kids over here. That means that there's kids that we're bringing over here that ain't even got shit to do with the laws or nothing.
Facts,
It's a lot of moving parts. It's some shit you just can't even
facts.
talk about.
You just can't talk about because unfortunately, if you a tanner, you could cover more things. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But
yeah.
like it's like man, I was on a live the other day and I used the N word and I referred to every person that has a job
Please
as the
don't do
N
that
word.
here, okay? Don't do that here.
No, not at all. That's why you know what I mean. So what I'm explaining to them is we all N words. We all have to go work to pay our bills, to live. So why are y'all divisive behind when no matter what color you are, if you don't have $1 billion, you are a N word.
You don't matter nonetheless. Let's say
You
that.
don't matter.
You don't matter.
Hey,
You in that shit
savage,
pile.
in
It doesn't matter.
savage.
That shit
In
pile is
March,
colorblind.
savage. In March, I owned a restaurant and thought like in 5 years, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna find a wife. We'll probably we'll adopt a kid. You know what I mean? Because I don't have no. I never created a child. My daughter is not mine. Like, my bro died, so I took his daughter. So I don't have no real kids. So I was like, maybe when I get 46, I'm gonna go get me a kid and do some Larry King shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
spoil them and then just die. You know what I mean? So
Right.
look, the Ron hit my business. Our family business is gone. All we got is real estate now. So I know what it's like to be broke. And
Well,
in my
real
community,
estate's about to be popping because they're about to put all these damn people out of their house for these non-paid rent.
yo, I'm in
It's
Florida.
gonna
I'm in
be
Florida,
February's gonna
Savage.
be awful.
Savage, I'm in Florida. Me and my daughter for the last 9 months, I've been teaching my daughter. My daughter just learned how to shoot a bow and arrow and a crossbow. She already was proficient with firearms, but I'm telling her the Walking Dead is coming. You just don't know it yet. So
Sure.
like I'm telling her, like, they are diminishing the middle class to make us the lower class, so we got to reach our hands out for stuff.
And guess
So what's
what?
going to eventually
Guess
happen
what?
is
We are
chaos.
willing participants to the system. We are
Willing
volunteers to
participants.
the system. Solely dependent
Exactly.
on the system. We don't grow our own food. We don't get our own anything. You can't get the link to work, sweetie. Hold on, Tracy. I don't know, baby. Let me pop it. Let me see again, Tracy. Tracy says the link won't work. Let me see. I don't know, hun. Oh, Jason hopped off. Try it now. Well, normally you can put several people up here. Here, let's put it up. Jason hopped off. Jason, you can come back in a second if you want to. Let's see. Oh, let me hit the enter button. Oh, there you go. All right. Let's see. There you go, Jason. Maybe the giant dog kicked his ass again.
No, she like your voice. She just keep jumping on me. I'm like, Condi, stop. You know what I mean?
Was she a glutton for punishment? That's a voice to get used to. I'm telling you.
No, I love my puppies. You know what I mean? But you exactly right. It's like I just get so upset with the fact that being from the South, when people talk about us, and especially with this young man's case, they look at us as all as racist. And do you know how many white people was in my life when I was a kid that was just as country as I am, that
Right.
loved us? Like we from the country, we take care of ourselves. Like you people in New York, y'all whole neighborhoods is divided by race. Down here, we all live next to each other. So it's
Yeah.
I understand
Well,
things
I tell you what,
happen.
like, our little town, you can't tell it's a pandemic. You can't tell they're rioting everywhere. I mean, everybody's thriving together. It ain't I'm going to be honest, people don't even barely wear masks here. But now you go to a bigger city outside, but I mean, but it all trickles. It all trickles some kind of way. I'd be damned if I didn't get into it with my kid about some shit. And, it's just, but when you go, Kai said my phone died. Now I'm so lost. We're just having an open talk, and we're kind of loosely talking about race and the baby and Bobby Charles, or Quawan Bobby Charles, should I say? But yeah, that's where we're at. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I don't remember. But I mean, it's just in a lot of the things that they show.
You were saying that you live in a small town and you don't experience what you see on the media.
No, I mean,
So
I don't think a lot of people do.
When I tell people, when I go to other communities and I tell people I've never experienced racism, I get in trouble. Like,
well,
I've,
hey,
I've,
on the flip side, let me go to Nashville. I lived in Nashville for years and years and years. My kids got picked on because they was a different color. I have 3 white children. Well, 4 white kids now. But you see what I'm saying? I mean, but it would be the same thing in a highfalutin area if you had a black child go there. There'd be, so I think everybody, unless you're not living, you're going to experience some kind of hatred. You know what I mean? And
Savage. The only thing I ever experienced as far as racism is I was at a restaurant one time and they thought I was going to order my steak medium well and I got it mid rare. That's the only racism I ever experienced my whole life. And like I'm from South Carolina and I moved to Florida. Like I understand what people are going through, but when this might get you. Let me be careful with what I say. My parents never claimed to be African Americans, nor did my grandparents, because they were raised in the South. So they knew that they were native to this country. So I know my heritage. So I never claimed to be an African American. And being born and raised that way, I knew that there were people in my Choctaw Nation that looked just like you, but looked like me, but that was darker than me and paler than you. So I understood that like a family could be all colors.
Yeah,
so I never
for sure. American, yeah, for sure. That's something else too. People just don't fucking realize we're Americans.
Yo, and then the argument I used last night, Savage, was if y'all say the oldest bones come from a black woman, then all of us come from a black woman. So if we all come from a black woman, we all brothers and sisters. Let's chill with this shit we on.
They were all brown back in the day. Some people ain't trying to hear that shit, but they were.
Savage. We gonna
This is
all be
fucking
brown.
truth.
Savage. We all gonna be brown in 20 years. Most people just don't realize it. You know what I'm
Dude, I ain't
saying?
gonna lie. I could use a tan. I am looking like
Hey,
Casper.
you know, it's all funny to me, to be honest. Like,
Kite says, where are you from, Jason?
I was born in South Carolina. Um,
But he's
my
in
brother
Florida
got
now.
my brother and I got in a situation where he lost his life, and I was disabled in 2000, let's see, 2004.
Mm.
So in 2015, I moved to Florida. I was like, I don't want to be these rappers no more. I just want to live a quiet life. So I moved to Florida in 2015, and then I came and got his daughter about 6 months later. So we've been in Florida for the last 5 years, just living life. You know what I mean? Like not having no drama, nothing. Like we pick oranges from the trees in our yard. We
Creed
grow our
says,
own vegetables. Like we 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 don't need to go to the grocery store. We have a garden. Like so
Creed
quarantine was not. I'm sorry.
Oh, Cree says, I think they are diluting the culture, period. I agree.
It
Whatever.
depends on what you mean by diluting the culture.
Yeah, which
Like
culture? Yeah.
like what's the
No one's
culture?
going to have any roots or culture. Trying to dilute cultures is completely to obliterate them. I do feel like that too. I do feel like it is. I do feel like some things aren't important. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some, because it's our history, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's ours. You know what I mean? I don't know why people just can't embrace it and keep it moving on. And then, and then you put out this message and it just promotes really and truly like our men are being attacked right now. Like people don't want to hear that shit. Like they're like the gross and the hormones, all that shit is fucked up now. And this shit is taking time. But like men and boys are not like, they're not like, I don't feel like God wants them to be a lot of times. I don't know what I'm trying to say without being,
What you
shitty.
trying to say
Please,
without
because I'm not
saying it is
good, but
that your child doesn't have the same characteristics as your grandfather. And the reason why is because your grandfather, wrong or right, was able to be who he was in the space that he was. So
yeah,
I'm telling you as a black man whose grandfather, because my maternal and paternal grandfathers was dead. The only papa I knew was white. He was on the Enola Gay. Do you understand? Like he was on the plane that dropped the atomic bomb. So I remember one story. I'm gonna tell you a story, Savage. We was at the Cracker Barrel. That's a big thing in the South, right? Cracker Barrel, right? So
yeah.
he saw this black baby and he was like, what he called me Jay. You know what I mean? Because my name Jason. He's like, Jay, that's a beautiful colored baby. And the whole restaurant froze. But I had to explain to people like, Papa don't know. I'm like, my man don't know the difference. Y'all done changed y'all name 6 times. Like he old now. He don't know.
Oh my
Like,
God. Listen,
you understand?
my best friend, 2015, God rest her soul. She was God, I loved her. Her name is Terry, but she's a black lady from New York. And I'm telling you, dude, like she lost her battle of cancer. She fought for 2 fucking years. It was awful. But it was just me and it wasn't a lot of people allowed back there with her, but I loved her. She loved me. She's my best friend. I learned so much from her and her husband. They're from New York. But I went in there and I had just had my niece. Well, I didn't have my niece. My sister obviously had her. But I went in there. I was like, Terry, look. Look at this picture. She said, oh, how pretty for a white baby. But I said, damn, you got off on that medication. The true stuff really comes out. But I didn't think nothing about it. I didn't think, oh no, my best friend's a closet racist. You know what I'm saying? I think people get too bent the fuck out of shape about
Yo,
everything.
when them people cooled out and realized that it was all love, it was all love.
Right.
They didn't know that my papa that owned the business only hired black people.
Right.
See, they just judged him by the color of his skin.
Hey,
You see what I'm
and that's
saying?
fine too. They need more of that.
And the reason why The reason why I hop on platforms like yours and Mel's is because I want people to realize that, yo, as long as we stay separated by sex, color, religion, the people that's really in charge, they win. You know, we need to come together.
I'm telling you right now, they liable to overturn this election just to keep the friction. I don't trust none of these
Oh
motherfuckers.
God, like yo, I'm gonna be careful because of your platform. Do you know how many black people I know? I don't know a black person that voted for Joe Biden. Like, and it's crazy because we was pushing a movement. We was pushing a movement for a year. Like, we was on the conservative thug movement. Like, why would you vote for a dude that don't believe in babies? Like, why would you vote for a dude that did the crime bill of 1994? That's why our uncles is gone, and that's why the violence is
Literally,
as
we have
high
him
as
on
it
the
is.
Senate floor saying we don't need any more N-words in here. We have enough. Literally, there's video of him saying that on the Senate floor.
Yo,
Whatever.
literally,
Whatever.
you did the eulogy at a Klan member's.
Yeah.
So when I'm like, all right, so now y'all want me to think Trump racist, but I'm 41 years old, and all the rap music when I was 20, y'all was celebrating Trump. Trump got in. Joe Biden doesn't have an NAACP
Hey, let me
award.
tell you something.
Donald
They're
Trump
not
does.
racist. They're about their money. Donald Trump's going to go
There you
back to
go.
being a billionaire, and it's going to be fine. And it's not that you're black or that he's a racist. It's that he's a narcissist and that they have money. You really think they give a actual? I think he jumped in there and tried to do the best he could, but he's gonna walk away from this and go be a millionaire. Joe Biden, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Ain't nobody breaking bread in your fucking house,
You
dude.
so
They don't give a
you
shit.
so
They
you
release
so
no
right.
funds to the public, but while they're putting people on lockdowns in the same breath, I mean, it's a lot of moving parts. It's not one or the other. You got to look at it as a whole. And I mean, literally, it's like, what's going to happen next in this season? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Don't even care though. I got my own shit going on.
It's all about principles. You absolutely right. I feel like Donald Trump. I feel like every president that gets elected, they get sent to the basement, and that's when they see the aliens. You feel me? So,
Dude, you know what I
like,
said? I said, I hope Trump's got like a kill switch or something. Not a kill switch, but like if he don't get in there, like he just has a shit ton of stuff he's learned and just releases it.
bro, I'm in Florida. It's 3 million people in Florida that can't find a job. What do you think is going to happen if the Senate and Congress don't pass another CARES Act? And this is just Florida. Anarchy. And that's what I'm screaming for right now. I'm screaming for anarchy.
These people's unemployment this past week. Yeah. The hell, it was only getting what, $150 a week anyway.
Yo,
you know what I mean? So
I catch $275 a week. When I was making like 1,700. You understand? So like, I'm telling you, if my family didn't raise me the way they did, and we didn't invest, for my daughter, I would have a black suit on. You understand? That's my issue. To bring it back to why I call, that's my issue with these cases. Like, it's certain things I'm gonna do for my child that I don't understand with these cases that we discuss. Like, so your kid gone for 3 hours. My kid better not call me. If my kid don't call me every 15 minutes when she gone, oh, we code red. The city burning down. 15 minutes. That's all you got.
Man, listen, what do you okay, so they had all right. The boy was found behind the people's house where the woman come picked him up from. The mom didn't know he was gone. The dad, listen, and my kid, I have a 16-year-old. He says, is this door locked? You know, whatever. I mean, I had my door locked when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, if I go in, whatever. But so him having the door locked, but not knowing where he's at, and then they stopped the police. The police like, no, he's probably at a football game. It's a lot of moving parts. But let me tell you something. I feel, for one, and I had a commenter under the video from earlier, but I thought she made a good point. The lady, when she called the mother, she didn't have a tone in her voice like she was talking to a grieving mother. So I think that was what kind of, because she sounded off. Like she was just talking like she saw, like, oh yeah, I found your dog. He was down here by the creek or some shit. Like that's how she was talking. Like it wasn't about her son being murdered. But
and that's why you a savage. Because what you do is you speak truth into life. What you just said is your son, you know the people around your son. Thank God my daughter don't have a lot of friends. She got two homegirls. I know they mamas because unfortunately they mothers divorced from their fathers. So I know they mothers. So when it pop up, when they come and chill at my crib, because they always come over here because I'm more comfortable when I'm being here. And I'm gonna say something that's uncomfortable to parents. When your child get about 18 years old, if they want to have a margarita or a brownie, let them have that at your house, so they don't go nowhere.
Jason, hold on one second. Crystal
sorry.
Crystal says, I personally know this family. Well, Crystal, I want to tell you our prayers are going out for this family. Well, I mean prayers in general, but the Charles family. And if so, I'm very sorry for y'all's loss. I can't imagine. And you're more than welcome to come up on panel if you wanted to talk. I have no problems. In fact, let me drop the link. But yeah, it's crazy. But I was thinking what I was gonna say was I think there is something about them saying that he just wanted to leave. But why would he want to leave if if he lived 30 minutes away and he had no car? How would he just come up and say, he wanted to go, but they don't have no car. And this mom didn't think it was any of her business to make sure that the boy got to where he was going or whatever else. He was found behind their house, close to the high school. But I really and truly do think, hey, Brittany, welcome. I really and truly do think that it had something to do. I think the illicit drugs did play a part. I don't know about mushrooms. I'm going to be real honest. Mushrooms don't seem like a
savage.
I mean, come on, man. I'm not trying to.
I'm 41 years old.
Nothing, but come on, man.
Savage, I'm 41 years old.
Mushrooms
I'm from
don't
South
do that shit.
Savage, I'm 41 years old. I'm from South Carolina. So mushrooms, as a black dude, I couldn't imagine eating something that came from cow feces. You understand? So we used to boil it down and make Kool-Aid. So at the end of the day, like you tell it, look, I said this in male chat last night. I said, yo, you know how many times I done drank shroom Kool-Aid? I still don't have no body. Like you ain't killing nobody tripping. Like, no, you
Crystal
about love, peace, and happiness.
Yeah, I mean, unless I thought maybe it was like acid or something like that. That Crystal says that she knows the family and he knew the boy and the family set him up. Did they set Bobby up? Is that what you're saying? The Irwin family set Charles up? Yes, please. I agree, Brittany. Thank you. Yes, please. Condolences to the family. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. This was not about drug. Well, I was thinking what I was saying, Crystal, is you say it was a hate crime. I don't know.
Okay, if it was a hate crime, I'm so sorry that this man lost his life. This young king, this little guy, should not have died. But just because y'all
said that, I read it jumped. It was Brittany that said that, so I apologize for that. But it wasn't the family member that said that. It jumped. I don't know if for me, I don't know if it is enough to go on right now to say it was definitively a hate crime, but it was a crime. It was foul play, and that's just what I believe.
Right. Savage, I go down rabbit holes. And the last rabbit hole I went down was Charles Manson, right? Just a side note, right? And so what I realized is through that rabbit hole, like, what if the powers that be want us to hate each other based on our color? Because wouldn't that keep us divided and not be able to get things fixed in the real world.
Well, ding ding, we have a winner there.
The reason why I have an issue with hate crimes is a hate crime doesn't have to do with your color. It has to do with hate. Hate doesn't have a color. And anybody that want to argue with me, look at our black communities. Why are we killing each other? Look at the white communities. Why are they killing each other? Look at the Chinese communities. Why are they killing each other? You kill people that live next to you. So I just can't get involved with the hate on a racist type shit. Even though I respect that there is racism. Like, I'm not gonna say that there is not. I just want us to move past it as a collective.
Well, what do you think about? No, I agree too. I agree. Anytime we start dividing and everything like that, it just promotes the same shit. What is insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting different results. The way that they've been trying to tackle race and everything else, to me, it seems like the more everybody talks about it, the more crazier everybody damn gets, because it makes everybody uncomfortable. It's just like nobody wants to hear my thoughts on it, blah, 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 because, you know, I have white privilege, or I have this, or I have that. I don't have none of that shit. I don't, and I don't have to defend or prove that. I don't.
Savage, I was at Walmart.
You know.
I was at Walmart yesterday, and I walked an old lady groceries to the car. This old lady didn't look like me. She looked exactly the opposite of me. And she wasn't fearful of me doing anything to her because of my energy. So what I'm saying is, if we shift our energy and say, okay, there is systemic racism, but not all of us believe it. Not all of us are indoctrinated by it. Why don't we just come together? I think the world will be a better place. And from that ignorance, I'm going to stand 10 toes on it, because I'm raising a half white, half Spanish daughter. You understand? Like, how can I be racist? My godparents are white. My godparents are white. Let's American society.
You sound like a racist white person. I have black friends. Everybody tries so hard, and they just need to let it flow. They see that flow. You don't have to track anybody down. Like, you don't like what I'm doing, get the fuck off of there. That's what, I don't even care. People come at me and say whatever. Man, I had the funniest email. I'm not going to talk about it really, but we just have to pray for some people. We just have to pray for some people. And, you know, I just want to encourage anybody listening, please focus on the important things in your life, in your home, what's in your face, your loved ones, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your babies, your spiritual walk, your money. Be about your money. Like, whatever you got going on, just focus on you. If you focus on you and make it yours a better thing, everything would just flow. Crystal, if you wanted to come up and talk about this case, we would love to have you up. And I'm so sorry for what your family's going through right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit mute if she coming up. But what you just said was real.
Yeah,
Savage. Until I fix my home, I can't go out and fix the neighborhood.
Right.
I have to fix my home, and then fix my neighbors, and then we fix the neighborhood, and then we fix the community, and then we fix the city, and then we fix the county.
And sometimes your neighbors ain't trying to do what you're doing, so fuck them too, is where I'm at.
Exactly. It's all about yourself.
You got to start, like the broader the base, the higher point of freedom. It starts where up. You got to point up, and it all works down. But
I hate to bring up negative, but when you was in your feelings the other day, all you was saying is, I'm gonna be okay. Even through your tears, you knew you was gonna be okay. You know, when your baby came, the other day, when your baby came in and told you, man, your baby said the dopest shit. I can't even remember how he said it. He said, yeah, when your baby said that, my face was so wet, Savage. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to cry again. Like, I need a piece of chocolate cake. Like,
my little man, he's in school today, and we put him in regular school. I think I might go back to work, but oh man, boy, that little dude, He didn't told him he don't even want to eat. He didn't even want to go cafeteria. He said, "No, I didn't eat." I said, "He
Yo,
lied."
but
He's
see,
funny.
there's things if you pay attention, and a lot of people don't listen. You was like, you can go out there if brother gonna be there, and he was like, brother gonna be there.
Yeah.
See, that lets me know who you are as a person. So no matter what color you appear on this screen, you the same as me. It's
Oh,
all
well,
about
yeah.
protecting the babies. You
Always.
understand?
Always. I think that's why people miss the mark. People too, like I don't ever in this channel, I don't ever not want it to be about the victim or the voiceless. No matter if it's a child or an adult, I always want to be supportive of the next content creator. I want to be, I just want it to flow because, the message has to be out there. Like AFC, what Jay does over there, what Mel does, like all of them, Chicago Love, what's that other one? 54 eyes or 54. I always want to say eyes, but it's 54 keys. Like all of them, they do a fucking great job, man. 411 now. He's been doing this shit for years. It's like it's so many, and they come in here and they keep it going, and they're in it for the right reasons, and they're just supportive. Plunder, it's a crime. There's so many. There's so many out there. So, and I just think I really do feel, if we came together enough, we could really make big change. I mean, even just some of us YouTube creators, content creators. I mean, we could organize a march. We could organize a protest for some missing kids. Breasia Terrell, we could start right there in fucking Ohio, dude. That case guys me out of my damn skin. Where's this child at? Where's this baby at?
It hurts my feelings. And then when you told me she was pregnant.
Oh, that's Jaleisha Finkley. Yeah, I'm talking about the 10-year-old Breasia Terrell.
Oh yeah. With the crazy mama. Yeah. Okay, you right.
Dude, I didn't see so many videos of her twerking.
Yo.
Maybe she's grieving. I don't know, man. I know Alicia Navarro, her mom, Jessica. Her first name's Jessica. I think her last name's Gardner. She has a different last name, but her daughter's been missing over a year. She just now went back to work like 3 weeks ago. Her job, her day in, day out, hang up flyers, contact people, do little interviews. Like her whole life is grieving the loss of that child, trying to find her 15-year-old daughter. I follow her on Facebook, and let me tell you something. It's some of the saddest shit you can't even imagine. That is her life looking for her missing daughter, man. And then you got this other one over here. You let your damn kid go with the pedophile.
Savage. Why you think I disappear? It be days you drop videos. I'm like, babe, you ain't going nowhere today. And my daughter like, what you mean? I'm like, you ain't leaving.
Yes,
like my daughter don't even know that I got a homeboy following her. Like no disrespect to my daughter.
Enough, man. I know, Crystal, it feels like that. It does feel like that. But I don't know. Enough people are looking at Black Lives Matter. Enough people are looking at this. Enough people are pissed off enough about this election. You don't think we can't round up grassroots?
I'm about to say what you can't say. I'm gonna say what you can't say. The whole world. I'm a black person. Savage can't say what I'm gonna say. But Black Lives Matter only shows up when a white person kills a black person. So why is Black Lives Matter not in Chicago right now? Why is Black Lives not in Louisiana right now? Where black people are killing black people and babies are getting shot at parks at a higher rate than the white police officers are killing black dudes.
That's awful.
Are you kidding me? So now you want me to go march for a dude that did something.
Jason.
Savage.
Jason, be mindful.
I'm gonna be quiet. Savage, I'm gonna be quiet. But my point is, y'all, if you want me to believe in Black Lives Matter, start marching in Chicago and saying that the GD and BD war has to die. That y'all are killing each other worse than any white person has ever killed a black person, worse than the Klan ever has. There are thousands of black men dying every year in Chicago, and we don't even talk about it. There are thousands of black men dying in every state that all of you all live in, but we're not marching about that. So until that matters, Black lives will never matter to me. I'm screaming baby lives matter. That's my whole BLM. The babies matter. So let's stop killing them.
Hey, Jason, I think Crystal tried to come up here. Why don't you pop off for a second? I'm going to drop the link, but I didn't see her pop up in here. But
all right, I'm out.
All right, you can come back if you want to. Let's see. Crystal, if you try and let me pop it again. Here, I'm going to drop it again. It didn't pop up unless I have it set to where it doesn't get like so many people. Oh, my little camera's all. It's not zooming in right. It should refocus in a second. Oh, I guess I should hit the enter, huh? All right, let's see. There's the link, Crystal, if you want to come in here. Let's see. Camera's not focusing right. So this is kind of a longer of a stream. They are burning down buildings, tearing up the cities, always jobs shut down. They are making sure there's nothing to return to. Yeah, it kind of seems like that, huh? You're just going to listen? Okay. Well, you can come up. Crystal, if you want to come up, you are more than welcome to. If not, that's fine too. Let me go ahead and I'm going to pull up this since we're going to be kind of talking about Quawan. We kind of have been talking. Let's see. Now, this says this is from 2 days ago. So, let's see. Now, this, all right, hold on one second. All right, let me go and screen share this. We're going to watch this video. Now, hopefully it shows right, and it is the actual video. I think it is the one from where Quawan, it says this was a video, unless it's just saying. Okay, hold on a second. Let me refresh the screen that way. All right. Oh. All right. Well, we'll watch this little ad. Hopefully this is the actual video. Yeah, thanks, Jason. Thanks for calling in. It's good to just talk instead of just looking. Y'all, anybody, feel free. We can just talk about whatever. Come on, man. Stupid. Okay.
This morning, outrage spilling over the small town of Baldwin, Louisiana, as the death of a 15-year-old boy remains shrouded in mystery.
We believe that if he had been of a different color, that this has been taken a lot more seriously.
Quawan Bobby Charles went missing from his home October 30th. Days later, his body was found about 20 miles away in a sugarcane field in Iberia Parish.
It takes time for some of this evidence to come forward.
This was from 2 days ago.
It takes a while for toxicology to come back.
The local sheriff's department releasing new details to address public outrage, now calling it an active, ongoing homicide investigation, adding that video evidence shows Quawan alone near the area where he was later found dead. The case catching the eye of celebrities like Beyonce, paying tribute to him on her website. Over the weekend, a preliminary autopsy report listed the teen's cause of death as, quote, likely drowning. The 15-year-old's cousin says
a likely drowning homicide
face tells a different story.
His face tells it all. On the left side of his face, there is like a knot. On the right side, there's like a incision.
The same coroner's report suggesting any injuries on his face happened after his death and, quote, are likely aquatic animal activity.
The person that's deceased can't talk, so you don't know his side of the story. Justice for Quawan.
In response to that preliminary autopsy report, the teen's family said in a statement that the water where he was found was ankle deep and that they believe he could not have drowned without outside influences. Now they are demanding a meeting with the sheriff no later than tomorrow.
All right. All right, guys, hold on. I'm coming back to y'all. Let me exit out of this. Oh, Tracy, hold on. Here I go. Let me link you. There you go. Come on. Hey, Tracy.
Hey. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. I just wanted to tell you what my experience was with the Lisa Irwin story.
Yeah.
Now, my husband and I, Walmart is in Concordia, Kansas, and that's where we do our grocery shopping. And right after she went missing, my husband and I were going in the grocery store, and this woman, she looked like a biker chick. She was carrying this little baby, and I told my husband, that's the cutest baby. Well, the next day, I saw that this baby was missing. And that was my husband and I both were exactly sure, I'd put my life on it. And so we called and turned that in. And the detective I talked to, he didn't really seem to take me seriously.
Really?
So, yeah. Which is really too bad, because I am sure that was Lisa Irwin. Absolutely positive. And having an experience like that, that's... I even got on the Facebook page and tried to tell them that I had seen her. And I was absolutely sure it was her, because she has distinctive little lines on her forehead when she laughs. And the baby that we saw that the woman was carrying had those exact same little wrinkles on her forehead.
Really?
Yeah. See, I didn't think that was baby Lisa until the next day.
Well, up here they have in Tennessee they have the Joe Clyde Daniels. Well, and now I don't know how much validity is about it now, but they had said that they saw him, but it was like 3 years later, and then they didn't have the footage anymore. So I wonder, so they never checked back up with you?
No, they didn't. In fact, the detective, he was kind of like snotty to me.
Oh, man.
I was trying to and my husband saw her too. And it just hurts inside to know that and not be taken seriously.
Well, yeah, because I don't know. I guess I get frustrated because it's like when I've gotten a tip about, a missing kid or something, and I call and they act like they're fucking clueless. I'm like, well, this is the number you told me to call. This is the number you're throwing across the world,
I'm
and
surprised they treat us like that. That they don't find these kids. I'm not surprised they don't find some of these kids. The way their attitude is when you try to report one that you've seen.
That's true. I agree. I appreciate you coming up and talking about it. That's crazy.
Well, I thought I'd come on and tell you, what happened with me and my experience with that. Of course, Concordia, Kansas, they're known to have a human trafficking ring there. And so I think that's what happened to her. I think she got sold.
Wow. Oh, God. That's awful.
Yeah, it really is.
But they did make a point, though. Sometimes kids that go missing when they're little, they get old enough and figure out they're missing children. That's happened a few times that I know of. So, maybe that'll happen for baby Lisa.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel. You're always out there. I do love you. I so appreciate it.
Well, I love you too, and you're amazing. You do an excellent job.
Well,
and I love you.
Oh, thank you. I just love my little channel. Thank you so much for coming up, Tracy.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
All right, hon. Come back anytime.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Oh, that was nice. Here, I'll drop the link if someone wants to come up. So that is crazy. So baby Lisa Irwin, and she feels like in her heart, her and her husband saw that baby, and they did not feel like she took it seriously. But if it's in the same area and everything, it's almost like you got to take that seriously. I mean, right? Am I going crazy? Man, it's wild. And I did see where Chris, you said look at the picture. I have looked at it, but I'm not going to show it on the channel. I barely show it. I showed it like very briefly in my it feels like it got brighter in here. I barely showed it briefly in my freaking video, and I almost thought about taking it back. Yeah, she's been missing for 9 years. Baby Lisa Irvin's been missing from Kansas City for about 9 years. Let's see. I did want to look at something else real quick. Let me pull it up. This is about Quawan. Let's see. Where is that one I saw? I read an article, and it's called, it says, the woman who kidnapped Quawan Charles. It was crazy how they phrased it. I'm trying to find it. Protest. This was from 2 days ago. Oh, wait a minute. No. This one says video shows. Well, where is this video? They keep saying that there's a damn video that shows it. But this is just them protesting. They're not actually showing the video. So why tell us about the damn video if you're not going to show it? It's irritating. Let's see.
Your style is.
I didn't know it was going to be some damn ads. Let me get back to y'all. Let's see. Ritualistic. Just to me, another format. Let's see. Baby Lisa missing 9 years. Yes. If only y'all thought to take a pic. Video hasn't been released. Why aren't they releasing the damn video? Why aren't they releasing the video? Is what I wonder. Let me go ahead and I want to pop this up. Oh, oopsies. I'm going to screen share this. That way, if anybody pops in, they'll know what the hell we're talking about. I'm not going to say, I don't think this was a ritualistic. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say any of that stuff, really. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I'm prepared to say that. Let me see. Definitely, it could be some type of, potential cover-up. I don't know. Maybe that, for sure. Let me see. Let me pull this up. All right. All right. So, why isn't it? There we go. Okay. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. I'm just not even going to share it. Okay. Does anybody else want to come back up or come up? Let me see. I'm going to drop the link again. So why did Charles, why did he want to leave and he lives 30 minutes away? What does it mean? Okay. So I'm going to say something and I'm just throwing it out there. I haven't read this anywhere or whatever, but they said that he was found with money potentially or whatever. So wonder if the boy had money and they thought something come up missing and they took it out on this kid. What if they thought this boy took something from them? What if, what if they were all like just sitting around and they were all fucked up and they started acting weird and it freaked this kid out and he's just like, oh, I got to get away. That's a possibility too. I don't know. I seen one article that said kidnapping. I'm not going to say it's a kidnapping. That would be like me going to the store and my 16-year-old saying, hey, come get me. And then saying that it's okay. And them not being a good parent or something. And then just letting the kid, not Bobby's parents. I'm talking about the other mother. She obviously wasn't a great parent or she would have known to talk to the other parent to make sure it was okay. But what if she didn't do that? What if they just kind of let him do whatever, or, they let their kid do whatever. So they figure her parents the same way. What if it was something like that? I'm not going to say that this Janet Irwin kidnapped him. I am going to say she owes this damn mom an explanation. Once you went and picked him up, especially since you didn't think about getting damn information or getting permission for this kid, oh, he's your responsibility. Oh, you better best fucking believe you're going to be telling me what happened to my kid. You was the last person that saw my kid. Oh, you let him leave your house and we live 30 minutes away from here. To me, right there, that's a red flag. For the mom and the son to say, he just left. We just let him go. But you knew you brought him there. So what happened? you didn't think you needed to make sure that he got to where he was going? For 30 minutes, he didn't get back home? To me, I mean, I don't know about third-party neglect. I don't know about laws about that, but to me, that seems egregious. That seems crappy. At best, you know, something's up. You know, 54 Keys, she's been covering this case. She brings up some very interesting questions about the whatchamadoodle, about the boy, about the woman calling, the friend and the son. You know, how did the boy know all this information? How did her son know all this information? When did he try? I'll send Beber and link you to get another channel following this one closely. Yeah, 54 Keys is doing really good with this one. Too. I've been watching her. I ain't watched anybody else about it. I've just been kind of doing my own little stuff, but I have been watching her. She's great. But yeah, how did this mom come across all this information? You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, what happened? And apparently there's a cop, the cop that either talked to the mom. Y'all can tell me in the comments. The cop that was involved in that oh no, it was a coroner. It was the same coroner that did his autopsy, did another autopsy where this man was shot. He was handcuffed, but they said it was suicide, but he was handcuffed. Haven't tuned in to them in a while. Yeah, she's been doing real good, Chicago. She's been doing great. She's been pretty thorough. But yeah, something about it was a suicide too. With this same coroner that said this was a drowning, he also said that this man had killed himself. A black man had killed himself, but he was handcuffed. And I think he shot himself in the chest. Now, I could be wrong. I'm almost positive. But it was the same coroner in the same county that, you know, it just didn't make any sense. She shows the photo of it. Oh, did she? Oh, I didn't think she did. I don't know. I very briefly in the first video, I just kind of like, it was more like a scroll. I didn't linger, and I didn't even know if I was going to get away with that. And it wasn't like a, you know, up close. But yeah, I probably will take it out. I've been thinking about it. Maybe it ain't right. But if the, you know, if the family released it, I don't know. I don't know much. I mean, maybe I do think sometimes things are put out there to get people's attention, you know, but I think the cops handled it poorly. But again, if he had a history of running away, I mean, cops look at kids like that. I mean, even kids that don't have a history of running away, if you're a teenager and you just come up vanished, I would say from the ages 13 to, you know, 18, 17. Oh yeah, they're like, okay, well, you know. I mean, yeah, they care. But they're not going out of their way. Yeah, they released it. They released the family. Really, okay. Yeah, so I guess that's okay then. You know, I mean, nobody said nothing to me. I guess morally, I was just like, maybe. I don't know. But you know, it was okay. It was only up for a second. It is crazy the similarities between him and Emmett Till. I don't know though. But there is the laceration. The lips are removed. I wonder, crawfish. I was watching Ike Mel. Yes, Ike Mel did a stream last night about this too. It was really good. And I don't know that he mentioned it, but I know in his comment section that people were saying crawfish because they said what happened to the boy's face was from aquatic animals. So, but in his chat, people were saying crawfish in this Louisiana. So I'm wondering what crawfish bites would look like. You know, she wanted to show what they did to him. It looks like he was drugged in the face by a car. I agree. I thought the exact same thing. It looked like he was drugged. I thought the same thing. I thought the exact same thing. How is he hung up? But he wasn't hanging. He was not hanging. Unless I missed a massive ass part of it. But to my understanding, they found him face down in mud, from my understanding. But I had not heard he was let me hold on a damn minute. I don't know, unless there was conflicting stories initially. Let me see. Or maybe they're just saying found in a field. But I think if he was hung, that would be a more sexy title, and I would have already have seen it by now, honestly, at least with the major news organizations that don't really give a shit about skirting family feelings. Let's see. They have shown us Summer Quawan's Creek. He was found. Okay. They still have not shown us where Quawan was or what creek he was found at. We can't even go and put up a cross where he was found at. They're being very discreet. Selena Charles, the spokesperson for the family, says Selena Charles says one reason she and other family members don't believe Quawan drowned is the graphic photo. So yeah, this just says that he was found in a creek or by a creek, but and is a sugarcane field. But I have not seen. I don't know. Let me get back to y'all. I do not believe that he was. Hey, Nancy DC, welcome, baby. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Okay, good. Because I was like, oh God, no. They did have yes, and it was a sugarcane field. They did have whatever happened to those weird cases that came out like 3 or 4 months ago about those? One of them was it California. In Chicago, wasn't there 2 young black men that they did find hung? Did they ever figure all that out, or was it not like they initially told us it was? Yeah, they did say it was in a sugarcane field, and from the way it looked, I don't have the map pulled up right now, but from the way it did look, yes, his face was down the water, yes, but from the way it looked, it's like the school's here. Where they found him's here, and then the family's trailer park is like somewhere, like it's all right here together. But the boy Bobby himself lived 30 minutes away. So, in the family, from everything I've seen, they had to physically go get him 30 miles away. And there's like other speculation about the boy's sexuality, stuff like that. I don't put no weight to all that. I don't really put no weight to him hanging out with just white kids either. I don't put no weight into all that. I mean, like, kids are just kids. I think we hype shit up more than kids hype it up, honestly. So, lynching is a extrajudicial killing by a group, most often 2 parishes, informal public executions, mom to punish transgender. Yes. How far away from the lady's house was he found? Not far, Kathy. I think it was, I mean, okay, let me go look. I don't want to give you misinformation. Behind the house was, I don't know exact distance, but that was a term kicked around. Behind the house. Let me see. Let me just do this. Controls. And where? Let me see if I can pull this up. We should have something. Let's see. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Well, hold on. Let me not even do that. I don't even have to do all that. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm about to share this with y'all. Okay. With the book bag on. Yeah, and they said he had money on him as well. Right? All right. So let's go. Okay. So, all right. 15-year-old boy found dead November 3rd. Here it is right here. He was last seen at his father's house in Baldwin. He was found here. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me do this. Let's see. Let me see. Our parish. What's about anyone involved? Let's see. Quawan is said to have been picked up from his home by a white mother. Stupid ads. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, hide. Okay. Let's see. So here's the football field. And I'm thinking that he was found. Oh, well, it says his body was found here. Is this not, is over here, is this not where the family lives, right? Am I going crazy? Isn't it right over here? Do y'all know? Let's see. Let's see if they have another picture. Let's see. Quawan was I saying his father? Okay. So the family lived right there. So I mean, he was found. Let's see. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the damn arrows? Okay. So here's the football field. Okay, and if his body was found here, the family's house is in this area. I mean, it's all in the vicinity. It's all around in here. I do want to know how far they live from the school, though. Oh, let me exit out because I don't want it to show that picture on accident. Let's see. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Let's see. Okay, pound that like. Yes, guys, hit that thumbs up. They said they hung so. Really, Chicago? We as adults are extra. Girl, I know we are. We are just plumb damn retarded, actually. Let's see, with a big bag. Someone saw him and dropped him off. Yeah, and they said they have a video of him wandering around by himself, but they also say that it's a homicide, but they also say that he drowned. So, can we also get some fucking answers here, you know? It was a trailer park, a trailer residence near. They took place. She lived, but nobody called the police or said anything. I am sure he screamed. That is true, too. I mean, surely he would have made noise. I did not want the money. Something. Let's see. Not necessarily. If he didn't see it coming, he might have not had time. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Did you hear about the lady? I did hear about that. Do y'all want me to pull up that call? Do y'all want me to pull up that call real quick? Let's see. He was beaten the side of his head. Yeah. He really may have could have been pulled. What I wonder what crawfish, what could I look up? Let's see. Crawfish bites. Let's look up crawfish bites and see what we find. Let's just see this. It pops up some damn little crawfish on bread. Not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, these just look like little stupid marks. These don't look like nothing significant. These just look like, I don't know. God, this is moving me around. I ain't even gonna lie. This reminds me of the West Memphis 3 and all of their, oh, God. Call, please. Let's see. What are y'all talking about? Oh, yo, find the call. Yes, I will. I'll get it right now. I was looking at something else. I'm getting it right now. All right, guys. All right, hold on. Who did on? Okay, let's see. Is this it? Let's see here. I want to see if this is it. Always trying to get me to spend money and don't have. All right, let me see. No, that's just a regular ad. I had all this stuff pulled up earlier until my damn call. Or my phone. I had to reboot my computer. Hold on. That's not it. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. New details. Let's see. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh my goodness. What was that? The Advocate? Is that where I got it from? Let me just pull that up. Sorry, guys. I pulled it right up yesterday. I don't know. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Now let me get back here to y'all. Well, y'all can hear it. It don't matter. I don't have to screen share it. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. Well, maybe.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. My son is, I don't know what you want to say. He's not friends with him after all this. So.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same store, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about James. When we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to give me her car, but it smelled strong like bleach.
Oh.
My son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house.
Oh.
So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my son, she said, "You can't choose, not your son." I'm talking about James. When we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, then he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to give me her car, but it smelled strong like bleach.
Oh.
My son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
Too, he said.
And then, but he did say.
He said too that makes me wonder too. Is this a kid that they allowed to smoke cigarettes, or is this a grown-up that can buy his own cigarettes? Well, and in Tennessee, they changed the law. Isn't it a federal law? You got to be 21 to buy cigarettes now. So, is this lady's kid an adult?
Whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you drown or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about James. When we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, then he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to give me her car, but it smelled strong like
Yes, she talked to the cops, Nancy.
Oh. My son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house.
Oh.
So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
son living? Where's your son?
All right. That's it. All right, guys. Let me get back to y'all. So, yeah, there's the freaking call. Good grief. I was wondering, wasn't an adult? Yeah, I think she was an adult. It did. Yeah, toxic. It sounded like she was gossiping or something. Like she wasn't talking. It seemed like she was like disconnected with reality. Like she wasn't talking to a grieving mother. Like this woman, they just didn't find her 15-year-old son, dead. To me, I was like, what? If they're not, they used to be friends, but they're not friends anymore. And they told her son, oh, you can't smoke here because of bleach, which really is bleach flammable. Is that a dumb question? I never heard of that. So, and yeah, was this, they just allowing the boy, a teenager, to smoke, or was he an adult? I mean, why is this boy so forthcoming to this other adult / teenager? How did they come about all this information? 54 Eyes did a very good, or 54 Keys. I always want to say eyes because she has the eyes at the beginning of her, whatever. But she does a good breakdown too of it. I mean, this story's crazy. And a lot of people are like, maybe don't focus, maybe this story. You could kick this whole story out and it's this whole phone call, tip out, whatever. Another good question. How did the woman even get this lady's phone number? You can kick that out or whatever. But I think it is a little bit of context because this lady said it about the mushrooms. The sheriff said the whole family is known for doing illicit drugs. But I mean, mushrooms. Oh, we were just tripping. We did some mushrooms. They're going to go pick up your friend 30 minutes from here and then let him leave. I mean, none of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense. Do you think it was racially motivated? No. Wait a minute. Chicago says, wait, what? WTF? That was them telling the mom they found her son? No. This is some random lady that reached out to his mom, to Charles's mom, or to Bobby's mom. It was like, my son told me some information about your son and this family that he was with. And that the family, the Irwin family, the boy, the stepdad, and the mother were all doing mushrooms around Quawan Charles. And that when her son, this random lady's son, went to get in the car with the Irwin family, it smelled of bleach and told him he couldn't smoke in the car. So, because of the bleach. And they also said that they found her son behind the sugarcane field. So, who found the son? Who told him that? Did they say the police found him? Did they say that the Irwin family found him? It's a lot there. I don't have enough information. Somebody asked me, do I think it's racially motivated? I don't have enough information. Will it be, has it played a part with the police and things like that? Maybe so. Maybe so. As far as this family, I don't know. I think that they know more. I think that they should have been more careful with somebody else's fucking kid. And if you can't be careful with somebody else's kid, like the minute that kid left, even if it went like that and he said, I'm leaving, she should have been tracking his mom down. He left. I don't know. He left. I'm just letting you know. He wouldn't get back in the car, or he wouldn't let me take it. Whatever it is. This mom totally dropped the ball. And hello, they fucking moved like the same week. Which there's a report out there that says they got evicted. Did they get evicted, or did they move, So, it is like so many moving parts. I think there's a lot more moving parts because there's moving parts than there is, but it doesn't have a lot to do with race. I'm not. And guess what? Even if it is, the end result's the same. The baby still needs justice. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what y'all are saying. Chicago said, wait, WTF. Oh, yeah, I know. Even so, how do you just call this mother? She just lost her kid, and you're just like, hey, girl, yeah, I was hanging out down here by the barbershop, and Billy Joe down here, the one that sacks the garbage, or sacks the groceries, she was down there telling Bobby Sue's cousin, yeah, that they had your son, yeah, the boy, in the cane field. She was gossiping. That's exactly what it sounded like. I think I would have met in person. No, time the fuck out. I would have called the police immediately. And then they could have told her, you know? I mean, it's weird, dude. It's weird. But then again, you know, if I feel like God put something on my heart and I needed to handle it in a different way, so whatever it may be, I might have, you know, but I don't know. It just seemed weird. It just seemed weird. Why did she go out of her way to say that they're not friends anymore? Or maybe because she's like, I'm not that piece of shit parent that lets my kids hang out with trash like that. Them Irvins. No, he was an old friend. I mean, like, you know, what was her point? You know, I don't know. Let's see. If I disappear, it's because my battery's about to die. It's okay. I'm not going to go much longer anyways. We've done 2 hours. This has been great. We've never done the stream this long, so good deal. They want to make everything black versus white. They want to. Hey, if we didn't tell them that throwing racial tension on us worked, they wouldn't do it. They would find something else to do to keep us, you know, suffocated, drowning, or held hostage, should I say? They only have 6 cops now. They're after cops. If he was 14, it would be a simple kidnapping without the parents' consent. If Quawan had a mental disorder, it was still kidnapping. Look up lawyer's page. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. I don't know about the boy's interest. I don't know about any of that. I don't know about his mental, you know. I think it's fair to say a lot of teenage boys have stuff going on, and it's not necessarily a condition. You know, shit, it's hard being a damn teenager. You got all these hormones and stuff, you know. Yeah, sometimes it is. This should not be a race thing. Justice for Bobby. No, I agree. It should definitely not. Well, listen, it's only going to become a race thing if we allow it to turn. I'm going to look at it as not. So, as far as in my world, it doesn't affect me. You know, I'm not going to look at it like that until I have facts and evidence that suggest different. And there may be facts and evidence that suggest different. But the fact of the matter is, the end result's the same. The boy's deceased. He needs justice. No matter what was the motivation, you know, the boy needs justice, period, you know. Hey, Bria. Hey, baby, just want to know, because gave it to you raw and unfiltered. You got a new set today. Thanks for covering so many black and brown babies, too. No worries. No worries. They have a voice, too. They have a voice, too. Welcome. Thank you. I got a new subby. I love my little subbies. We try to have fun here sometimes. Last week was a shit show, but this week's looking better, guys. Legally, all that matters is the reason people should know who they deal with completely. The human and oh, I agree. They should have freaking totally known. She should have let this mom know. I'm not just going to be going and picking up some, you know, oh, you want to leave and you live 30 minutes away. Deuces, like, what kind of a parent is she any damn ways? I mean, even if she didn't, you know, like that's somebody else's kid. You just going to be shitty to somebody else's kid, you know? Like it's dumb. Hey, good day. Good day. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right. I'm about to shut it down, guys. Man, it was a great stream. It was a really good stream. I'm probably going to start streaming a little bit earlier. So, somewhat for now, like I said, I may be going back to work. I do not know. I am trying to see what all I can do. So, and, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. So, and it's Tuesday, so there'll be no streams tomorrow, but there will be a stream Wednesday. We had a missing baby a kid go missing that lives very close to me. That's the last video I put up. Jordan Allen Gorman. And they had an Amber Alert come out of Jolton, Tennessee that came out right before. Did it jump? Let's see, Chicago, you may be right. It's friction abrasions. Yeah, it could be Chicago. Seriously. Yeah. They could have drug him. Yep. Thank you. Happy New Year to you. Yeah. Always enjoy. Yeah. It's been a good one, guys. 2 hours. I can't believe it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have a great day tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I love it. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off of here. It's been a great stream. And I will see y'all Wednesday. Be good to each other. Take care of your homes. Be good to your families. Remember what's important. Remember what's important. in your face, in your eyes, in your heart, in your world. Take care of what's important and fight for what you want. Those are my parting words for the day, guys. I love y'all and have a great day. Have a great rest of the day.